chilly and we're on borrowed time because tonight through Sunday we have a wintry mess that's going to be moving into the area. First starting out as snow, in some places plowable snow. That's going to change over to some sleet, some freezing rain and rain. That's going to mix in for pretty much all day Sunday. And then behind this, we have some damaging wind for Monday. So a lot going on. We'll try to break it down as best we can, hour by hour. Our futurecast shows the first snowflakes that arrive. The atmosphere is primed for anything that falls will stick to the ground. We'll start to see the snow overspread the area into the overnight hours. These are going to be our main accumulating hours for snowfall. There's the sleet line. That's going to migrate to the north, kind of switch areas over. By about 6 a.m. or so, we'll start to see that changeover for the south coast. That's going to continue to migrate to the north. I'm watching Worcester County for the potential of some accumulating sleet and freezing rain. Meanwhile, Boston, once you switch over to rain, it's pretty much just going to be a rainy, kind of miserable Sunday for you. For most of us, it's going to be miserable. I think the added pain is going to be out in Worcester County because of the slick roads, the freezing rain that will be around. Behind this is when we start to see the gusty wind building. 3 to 5 inches from Cape Ann to Boston to Worcester, along and south of the Mass Pike. Route 44 south and east for the Cape and Islands is where we'll see 1 to 3 inches. And the higher totals will be 5 to 8 inches north and west of town. But you're only going to see these totals if you go outside right as you're changing over from snow to sleet, because the sleet, the rain is just going to compact these snow totals. So if you go out in the middle of Sunday and you throw a ruler in the ground, you may see half of this total because that snow is just going to continue to be packed down. Additionally, I mentioned that icing threat through parts of Worcester County. I do expect the higher elevations of Worcester County into southern New Hampshire to pick up some freezing rain, bigger issue as you go into the Berkshires. But when you add in some of that ice forming on power lines, on limbs, and then you add in the wind threat that's going to be behind all of this, gusting 40 to 60 miles per hour. Watch some of these wind gusts, initially kind of coming out of the south as that storm exits, and then eventually changing to the west. As we go into Monday morning, you're talking 40 to 50 mile per hour winds, even increasing through Monday afternoon, 40 to 60 mile per hour winds. When you have that ice on those power lines and limbs, that's where you could see those power outage risks really greatest. Currently, we're sitting at 16 in Bedford, 23 in Boston, 19 degrees in Worcester. On our way to the upper 20s. We're not done with the wintry weather just yet. In fact, heading into Thursday, we're watching another potential winter storm. This one could be impactful as well. Jury's still out on the impacts and the timing of it, but I want to flag it for you early. After we get past this storm, this current one, we'll focus on Thursday.